Many times as individuals, we think, what kind of a difference can I make in the world? What kind of an impact can I make as one person? And even more so if you're a young teen, many times teens might think, there's this problem in the world and that problem, but what can I do about it?
In all my classes and as a teacher in JLI Teens, if I had one real message to give forward to my teenagers, it's that they can and they have to make a difference in the world, because if not them, then who?
Hi, I'm Sasha Pines. I'm 18 years old and I'm a JLI teen. Something that JLI Teen offers is the chance to take those lessons that we learn from the Torah and about Judaism and actually apply them in daily teenager life. One of the things we learned was about a rabbi named Shimon Bar Yochai, who talks about in the Talmud how we're all on a boat together, and if I poke a hole under my seat, we're all gonna sink. We're all responsible for the person next to us on the boat. We're all on this boat together. I joined Friendship Circle when I was about 12 years old. When I entered high school, I wanted to get more involved because the special needs community really spoke out to me.
About 3 years ago, Sasha was the head of the Friendship Circle Club at the San Diego Jewish Academy. She came to me in the spring and said that the teens in the Friendship Circle Club wanted to volunteer at our summer camp. I told Sasha that was a lovely offer, except that we didn't have a summer camp. Well, Sasha's not one to be easily defeated, so Sasha said, no problem, we'll create one.
Judaism is not just a religion of philosophy, it's a religion of action, and the JLI courses really emphasize that and stress the idea of taking what we learn and applying it, and that's really what inspired me to do Camp Let Loose.
At the age of 15, Sasha recruited her friends to create a summer camp for the special needs children of San Diego, and Camp Let Loose was born.
Sasha and her friends were 15 at the time. They designed a beautiful brochure. They organized all the camp activities. They raised the funds for the camp. They recruited the counselors, planned an amazing summer, and everybody who came had a wonderful time. We had moms who were in tears who said this was the first time their child had ever gone to a summer camp.
I feel like Camp Let Loose gives these special needs children who normally feel disenfranchised by society the opportunity to feel accepted and to be given love and friendship and just have a great summer. Several times I have had parents come up to me and said, I never thought I would send my son to summer camp, ever. And you just see when they pick up their child at the end of the day, the biggest smile on their faces. And I've had moms, call me crying and thanking me just for, 1 week. And it's just doing camp and being able to make such an impact in a family, it's the biggest mitzvah that I can do. It's not only the campers who are effective, but it's the counselors as well. And these teenagers leave saying, wow, I put in all this work to create a camp, and this is the kind of impact I was able to make. I directly affected another family's dynamic in their life and their happiness.
I really admire Sasha taking what she believed to be true and felt strongly about and bringing it into action, because Judaism is a way of action and making a difference, and Sasha took those words and didn't leave them in the world of theory, but brought it into reality.
Sasha is a real leader in that she inspires others. And she's a real example, a shining example of the best in the next generation.
You do not have to be an adult to make a difference. You can do it now. You can do it when you're 8, you can do it when you're 80. There is no excuse, not to put in effort and make a change, because you can.
Tonight we are pleased to recognize a delegate who embodies the vision of JLI leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sasha Pines.
Sasha, you inspire us. You bring light and music into the life of so many people, and you truly are a source of inspiration. On behalf of the George Rohr JLI Teens Leadership Award for outstanding leadership and commitment to Jewish life and values, presented to Sasha Pines of San Diego, California, where there is no leadership, strive to be a leader. In recognition of your courage and resolve to actualize your JLI Torah lessons from the National Jewish Retreat 2014, Chicago, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a warm round of applause for Sasha Pine.
Thank you. Shalom, good evening. It is very exciting to be here with all of you, and thank you, JLI, for this honor. Having attended a Jewish day school my entire life, I've always been exposed to Judaism, its teachings, and its traditions. My personal relationship with God is one of great spiritual importance to me. But I'll be frank with you. I did not always find studying Judaism to be so relevant. Learning about how our forefather Jacob struggled with an angel didn't really apply to my daily life as a teenager. That was until I joined JLI Teens. Over the past 3 years, throughout the various lessons, I began to understand that struggling with the angel meant struggling with God, and why that struggle is so important. Being Jewish means questioning God, and ironically, that brings us closer to Him. In our classes, we were heavily encouraged to ask any question that popped into our curious minds, no matter how skeptical. Our teacher, Rabbi Daniel Bortz, provided a safe environment where we could express our personal views and debate Judaism's teachings together. To me and to so many of my peers, Rabbi Bortz is not just an amazing, influential teacher, but a true friend. I value the ethical standards and identity that Judaism provides, and owe much of my moral consciousness to JLI and the lessons that they have provided. One particular course that stood out to me is called Jewish Revolutions, which teaches social justice and stresses the duty of a Jew to step in when we see someone else is in need. My heart found its purpose in San Diego Friendship Circle's special needs community, where I started Camp Let Loose with the vision to brighten a child's summer through the simple fun of summer camp. These efforts translated into making a real impact, not only for the campers, but also for the families, and not even just the families, but the teen volunteers as well. I would like to share one last idea that I took to heart from JLI Teens. We must never be satisfied with our achievements of the past. Now is the opportunity to build on what was already accomplished before, like a ladder that must always be climbed. Since Camp Let Loose started 3 years ago, we have doubled in size and even founded a second chapter in South Palm Beach, Florida. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Additionally, other Friendship Circle communities have incorporated elements of our program into their summer programs. My dream is that one day Camp Let Loose will become a national organization, so special needs children everywhere will have the same equal opportunity for a summer camp experience. Thank you. I owe much to JLI and Rabbi Bortz for the inspiration to reach beyond the walls of the classroom and even beyond the boundaries of San Diego to affect real change in the world. Thank you, JLI and Rabbi Bortz, for solidifying my Jewish values and inspiring me to fill a void when I saw a missing part in my treasured special community. As I leave for Vanderbilt University literally next week, I'm excited to continue my Jewish learning and my endless struggle with God, knowing that there's always victory with the struggle itself. Thank you.
Sasha, thank you so much. In addition to this plaque, I want to present you with the Gutnick Chumash, the 5 books of Moses, which I hope will bring you even more wisdom and inspiration that you should rise higher and higher in your life. Thank you.